the patient or can be done with a physical therapist. So when you give diagnosis to the patient or give plan for exercising the patient, you have if stretching, weight, hold for 10 seconds hold, okay, and how many repetitions you are going to do. Okay, so for example, 8 or 10, okay, how many reps. That's how you put on a plan. Pwede man. Pero galing maghambal ka set, so mo siya. For example, mga bago, 8 reps with 3 sets. Okay? So, patient can be in sitting or in spine position. Okay? The patient can sit on the chair, for example, or in the sides of it. So, for example, I'm standing in the back of the bed. Please remember that make the patient comfortable first and in a good, proper posture. Always let the patient sit on a proper posture. Okay, slightly flexible.
Wala juga kiwi ka pre.
Medyo gata ka.
So,
we will just stretch first the simple movement. Flexion, tension, lateral flexion. Okay? Then later we will stretch two muscles. Specific muscles. Okay? Your sternocleidomastoid and your traps. Okay? So first is that all your flexor muscles or your extensor muscles, the back. So patient position, you can bend the patient a little bit. Stabilize with your, not with your elbow, but on. Okay. Tama na. And then just push the patient. And then let the patient count if she feels the stretch. If she feels the stretch, let her count. Okay, and then when you release your stretch, don't release. Okay, release gently. Okay, and don't go back to the original position. Kanugod sa imong stretch. So stretch ka. For example, ari dira sa end range, just jutay lang. Balik. And then you can do the repetition again. Okay? So that you have increase in range. Okay? So, for the flexor muscles. Okay? So, let the patient sit lang correct again. And then just...
Burangos kita yung mga pang-etnis sir.
Pwede mo na. Same, 8 seconds hold, 8 repetition. Lateral flexion. Okay. Slightly flex the patient. And then laterally flex. Hold the tempo and shoulder.
Sakit-sakit na ipon.
Okay. And push. If the patient feels a little bit of stretch, you can re-stretch the muscles by putting the patient's hand at the back. And that's in this way the patient feels more stretch. And do the same on the other side. Okay? 8 repetition, 8 reps. Okay? For for sternocleidomastoid. Sternocleidomastoid. Why na that? Okay, so the action of your sternum is lateral flexion on the same side while rotating on the opposite side. Okay? So, for example, the right muscle is here. So, you do the opposite action. Same rotation, same side rotation. Then, stretch here on the tempo gapon and on the cheekbone. Okay? Not on the jaw. Okay, kung magsadyosa, it can,
Lakabjol.
okay, can damage the TMJ. So, dali ka sa, push siya, iya nga cheekbone, kag sa dali sa iya nga temporal bone. Okay, balikan mo pa na. Okay. So, kung gusto mo pag nga mag-stretch siya, i-isolate mo kaya pa na muscles. May tubig less. Okay, this side lang ang stretch. 8 seconds hold, 8 reps or 3 reps kung gusto. Okay? But before that, you have to pre-heat the muscles. Pre-heat, which means you can do some of the exercises first, then you stretch, or you can apply heating modalities before you stretch the muscles. Okay? Don't prolong stretch the muscles or continue stretching the muscles, not hold the muscles. Okay? That's why there's a warm-up and there's a cool-down. Kung mag-exercise ka. And next is your traps. Okay, the action of the traps usually is lateral flexion, extension, okay? Lateral flexion, extension, and some of the rotations. So, to address that, you have to counter the action. Diba? Kung mag-stretch ka. For example, the same side. Dre manggapon ang traps nga problem. Okay, for example, Dre. Okay? So, just rotate to the opposite side and as if the patient is just smelling the RP. Okay? So, same gapon, ang imo mag-stretch ka is going to this direction. Which means, pwede ka sa ilo and then okay, going to that direction.
Ako ba lang?
Okay?
Ganda ko na.
Ma-feel mo ba? That is your traps.
Ako, bibi. Nakita ko drops.
8 seconds hold, 8 reps, and then rotate. Slowly lang. Balik. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then
Gusto yung
balik.
naklay doon sa third.
Hindi, ang sternum ba ang
Gusto yung ako
Ang stern, no? Ang
Basi tight euro.
Ari niya din stern. Ang mga ganyan ang stern.
Because when you do lateral flexion, you're also stretching your sternocleidomastoid because it is a lateral flexion. Okay, thank you. So next exercise is
Kali, ang mo na ang ginawa.
5, 6.
Ang mo na ginalisis mo sir ang ano. Hindi. Ang mo na.
The next is your kali. Kali exercise is just the isometric exercises of the neck. Isometric exercises you can do kali first, then stretching. You can do kali first, then stretching. Kali is done for patients with pain. The patient has complaint of pain and instability of the cervical area. For example, post-op, okay, for surgery, my dissemination, okay, my neck pain, simple neck pain, okay, you can use Kali. So again, Kali is done when you do isometrics, you do 8 seconds hold or 10 seconds hold, okay, with, for example, 8 repetitions again or less, okay, and you should have 8 seconds
Hold.
rest,
Rest.
okay,
Assist na.
8 seconds rest, okay. But in Kali, you can avoid the rest period because you will do the alternation of movement sa patient. Like for example,
Flexion.
flexion first, extension so that the flexors will rest, lateral flexors,
Other
both
side.
sides, so that the other side is resting naman. Okay? So you avoid your rest interval. Okay? So your instruction to the patient is just let the patient push. Okay?
Hindi mo pag-uwi.
Yes. Push.
Uy!
Pull. Count.
One, pila.
Push, then
Wala ka
count.
video. Ay, ka na.
You are doing isometric not stretch. Okay? Then push back. One. Use your back muscles, not your whole body.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay? Side two. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Kalay na.
It should be a uniform contraction. Sige na. Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, that's one cycle. Okay, so you can do 8 cycles. So your hand, your what? You can do 10 if you can have 16. You want? Yes. When you do
Nakazoom
when you do isometric or Kaggle exercise, for example, this is your dominant hand and this is your non-dominant hand. For example, you're doing the flexion exercise. You can palpate your extensors or stabilize so that the patient, you can feel that the patient is contracting the flexors, not the whole neck. And then when you do side flexion, like for example, lateral flexion, you can palpate the patient's
Straps.
Wala sa trap.
other side. See. So that's, you just do a cycle so that you avoid your rest. So you can consume less time.
Ito lang.
Okay, that's
Kaya
the
kita ng pagdupla.
next is your manual cervical traction. Okay, mag-time.
Uy, nakakulit ako kung hindi.
Okay, manual cervical traction din.
Ay.
Mababawag.
Ay. Uloy si Tito.
So the patient is manual, which means you are the one pulling the patient's neck. When you compute your manual traction, buluban ka. Okay, depende sa kusog mo, depende sa patient. If the patient is small, you just have little effort lang. Okay, kasi mabutong bilog na neck. Okay? So you use your dominant hand as your pulling and your non-dominant hand as your stabilizer. Okay, there are two ways of doing this. First is use your hand and the other use a belt. Okay? So, instruct the patient to put his weight on your hand. Put your weight, not force your weight. Just put your weight. Look, rest your head on my hand.
Ano naman?
Okay. So you can feel if the patient is relaxed, you can move the patient in whatever direction. If the patient is not relaxing, kung magliso ka din, maliso man niya ang ulo niya, pati siya yung mismo mag-move. Okay? So, you can
Ano ba? Huwag ba namin?
relax a little bit and then slightly flex the patient. Okay? Use the ball of your hand and the tip of your fingers on the occiput of the patient. Ang pressure dapat not on the neck itself. Okay? Relax lang.
Relax ulit.
Feel mo.
Oo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then slowly release the pressure. Okay?
Ano namin namin?
Or if the patient is too heavy, okay, go near to the patient, okay, and then use your weight. Okay? Use your weight going backward. Okay? while resting your head, you can massage, cross fiber massage the muscles around the neck. Or you can just let the patient feel comfortable because your hand is apoy na. So that he can do it again. Okay, and then relax. So the dosage is 8 seconds hold.
Sabi ko, natulugan ka na
Times 10 minutes na siya.
Dako, ulo niya ka.
This is for intermittent.
Dako, widya.
When you use continuous,
Grabe ba, Ricky? Mo di ba wala sa vlog, Ricky?
it's very difficult to do continuous traction because you have to pull the patients in 5 minutes. That's why there is a second. There's a second technique. You use a belt wrapped around your waist. For example, this is my belt that was wrapped around my
Waste.
so that when I will just do this.
Hindi matumba ka man.
For example,
O, padulo ko siya.
so sipot liga kung guys sa nakakita ang patient.
Okay.
So kung mo ka okay, ara lang sa bulit mo na ang belt. So dapat kung maka-atras ka na, ma-butong mo lang ang patient. Okay? You can use that. Bakit mo? Mag-atras. Cervical traction. Okay. Let's review your traction. Your mechanical traction.
Nalipat namin, sir.
Ay, mga static,
Static. This is your terminal traction. Your static is your continuous and your terminal. So different, the same dosage ng gapon
Hindi ko
sa
ba kasi ako niya.
indication and contraindication as your mechanical traction. If the machine is not available, the therapist is the one
Manual.
responsible to do that. So it's a manual that ito.
Saan ang board?
Sa lumbar niya na technique actually. Okay? So we wrap around the patient's waist with a belt, manggapon, and then dugabata ka ng patient. And then ikaw ang magbuto. Okay? Your assistant is the one stabilizing man the patient.
Ayun, sir.
Okay? So that's your manual cervical. Your manual cervical. Okay, cervical stabilization exercises. And some of this is in your Kisner and Co. Okay? There are a lot of exercises in your Kisner and Co that you can choose. But I'm choosing these exercises because
Baka
this
common.
is widely and commonly used by the physical therapists in the field.
Kakabala sa college, sa camel and cut. Sa mapensil.
Next is your
Thorax.
cervical
charot.
stabilization exercise.
Kilala.
Ako na lang buhat na, sir.
Ba?
Sana tayo na lang.
Kasi siya muna sa Hindi ko na siya.
Okay, supine. Patient is in supine. Okay. First is that you are. Okay, remember these exercises. Okay. Simple. Lagi na exercise. However, this is the most effective of all. Okay, this is the most effective. Say that. Okay. Okay, guys, can you do your chin tuck maneuver? Chin tuck.
Respect kayo, ma?
Chin tuck. Okay. When you are doing chin tucking, the patient is not bending forward, but it is going backward, not flexing, but extension with some of the flexion, which means it is, you're using what muscle? Mga kapitis mo dito. Okay? It's more of moving posteriorly. Okay? That's your chin tucking. So same nga po, chin tucking is 8 to 10 seconds. Okay, you can feel that you are pressing against the bed. So that's in your book. Para mabalaan nyo guys, in your book, practice na rin already. When you say maximum protection phase, it is equivalent to acute or early stage. Minimum protection phase, which means it is malapit na sa pagkaayo niya. Okay? Makakalawa yung maximum yung loading, limb load. Minimum limb loading. Maximum limb loading, which means the patient does greater effort, while minimum limb loading, it has minimum effort. Okay? Mula na ka-simple. So, your cervical stabilization exercises has a lot of exercise. However, all of those exercises starts with chin tucking. So, pa-chin tuck mo ang patient, then number 1, that's number 1.